7 with a 3 attached.
Welcome back to Nerds, Nerds, and More Nerds.
Hi.
Hey.
My name is Miguel. This is Cole. And this is Travis.
Hello.
And I don't know what else to talk about. So roll the intro.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
And if you like our content, feel free to subscribe.
It's free.
Actually,
is.
you could do it now.
Yeah.
So we'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
And we assume you did it. What are you up to?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You
We
hanging
just-
out at your
we just-
parents' house?
We just
Are
want
you
to
in the
take,
toilet?
just want to take the time to tell you that you are special.
And I like that shirt you're wearing. Very smart.
And I also like those glasses you got. They really bring out your eyes.
Your haircut, though, is cool, too. If that's the way you want to cut your hair.
Oh man.
Anyway, so...
Yeah, we were sitting around here, and we just started talking about just old things, like the way things used to be. And
Oh, man.
Cole
Sorry.
came up with this clever title with a ring to it. It was Nerds in the 90s.
That's right.
And we figured we would talk about it, what it was like back then.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a bunch of fun. A lot different than now.
We were but wee bitty nerds.
Yes.
We were wee biddies.
And
Wee bitties.
yeah, what were you
Bitty
guys
bros.
nerding out on in the 90s?
Okay, so
Come on.
for me,
We're not that old, but
we
were
are not
nerds.
that old,
Yeah.
but I remember
Bring it on.
my earliest nerdy moments were like around the time I was probably about 4 years old.
And you got your first pair of glasses.
Oh, you know what? That was close.
Oh.
I was 6 when I got glasses.
Damn.
So I went 6 years without seeing anything. I'm because of that.
Bumping your head into stuff.
I was. This
stumbling around.
This is how I watch TV. Like, this is the TV.
Look what that man did. Travis, you can back up. No, I can't. I can't see.
can't. That's actually
Yeah.
probably what destroyed your vision.
That's what
maybe.
they say. That's an old wives' tale.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
I mean,
It's an old
I-
husband's
no.
tale, too.
Yeah.
Not discriminating, of course.
right, yeah.
Yeah. Husbands tell that
Husbands
tale.
and wives. They're
Yeah.
all liars.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Tale tellers. Or,
Yes.
anyway.
But anyway, so it was about 4, and I remember getting up at like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, to watch Transformers on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Whoa.
Like the original 80s Transformers, they would play reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Do you guys remember
Nice.
the Sci-Fi Channel? It's
If-
not on YouTube.
At least I don't think it is.
Actually, it is.
It's
Okay.
it's still a thing, isn't it?
It
Millennials
is,
right
yeah.
now.
They spelled
Not
it
even
different.
Everyone's hating me right now.
Everyone hates you.
Hey, get him off the show.
Put some comments down below about how much you hate.
I really didn't like that sci-fi.
Link up here to another video where I said that. I love
Every
Cole.
episode.
It's awesome. Yeah. I love Cole. We're just
yeah.
messing with him.
We're just messing.
But they did spell sci-fi. They spelled sci-fi the correct way back then. They did not spell it S-Y-F-Y.
Right.
Yeah, which is nothing.
That is not how you spell sci-fi.
Correct.
But yes, that was the way that I consumed that show.
How
And
did they spell it?
they spelled it S-C-I-F-I.
For science. For fiction.
Yes.
Correct.
Proper.
Science fiction.
This guy.
How hard is it?
This guy's a doctor.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, it was awesome. I remember my mom would always, like, after it went off, you know, she would have a VHS copy of what I just watched. Like, she would record it for me.
Did you know she was
Whoa.
recording it? Or was it always a surprise that...
What? I think that I knew. I'm pretty sure I knew back then.
Because then you
She, yeah.
could rewatch it. And you
She
knew.
also, shout outs to her, because she also, like, after I got like a full tape's worth, she would get a new VHS, blank one, and edit out the commercials for me.
Whoa, that is a caring mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Happy Mother's Day.
So thank
to
you.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mother's Day just passed. Yeah.
2 days ago. So.
Yeah. So awesome.
Cool.
Shout
Right on
out.
time. Yeah. Shout out.
And I got her a card and a gift card.
Nice.
So I hope I'm repaying the the debt.
Good on you.
Yeah, I try.
man.
But yeah, that was an awesome nerdy time. I also remember going to the store to buy games.
When did you get your first gaming system?
And what was it?
Okay. Actually,
Because Travis had them all. Yeah,
I didn't have all of them.
He had them all. You don't know this. This is why he's going to tell us.
Wait, I want you guys to guess. I may have even told you guys. So you at home, if you know,
Wait, no, because I think I do know this.
brag about it.
They are wrong. Right. Yes. It was an N64 when N64 dropped because you didn't have anything else yet.
Do you want to try to guess?
I was going to say Super Nintendo.
He's actually closer.
It's a
Both
Nintendo.
No.
It's an Atari.
I knew it
No,
wasn't Nintendo.
too far back. It was a Sega Genesis.
God damn it.
Ah!
But
the worst one.
my second one was the original NES.
Oh.
And you know what? I was just praising my mom, but I wish that I had some.
But I'm taking it all back
I'm
right
taking
now.
it all back. Yeah. But I wish no. They didn't. They weren't
Yeah.
up on all the games and whatnot.
Right.
But I had fun with that Sega Genesis, man. There were awesome games with. I go back to
Sonic
Sonic.
the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog was like my jam,
Right.
and like Mortal Kombat with my cousin. But I wish a little bit, just a little bit,
Tiny bit.
that I had a Super Nintendo as well.
A tiny bit? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I mean a lot of it, but I don't want to,
Right.
be
Conflated too much.
greedy,
Right.
But yeah, it just,
Oh.
I don't know. It's weird because I'm very like nostalgic about that system, even though I didn't have it. Like
yeah.
all the games, it's just I just remember.
See, I knew that.
Yeah, like I remember wanting one, and I didn't quite have it. My cousins had one, but they knew like the main games, like Super Mario World, like
Right.
Zelda: Link to the Past,
Right.
Mario Kart. So they had those. They didn't. I don't think they really knew about like Final Fantasy and
All the
Secret of Mana and like all of the like.
the ones that were
deep
really
cuts.
going to blow up.
Yeah.
Right,
There you
right,
Yeah,
go. Okay.
right.
I do give them credit. They had Super Mario RPG. They had that one.
Whoa.
That one was cool. That was actually one of the first times I played an RPG, and I was like, "What is this?" The other one was
changed you.
the first Dragon Quest for whatever reason by some, great,
Mystical-
grace of the universe. I just happened to have it. It was called Dragon Warrior rather than Dragon Quest.
Right.
Oh.
For NES.
For NES. Okay.
Yeah. So that's another story about my cousins. So my cousin's girlfriend at the time just had this NES with just a bag of games and also some Game Boy games.
Whoa.
And they were just in this big bag, and she was like, "Oh, my brother and I are done playing with these. You want them?" And it was just like,
What a sacrilege.
yeah, it was like, just imagine Christmas, but like the presents just falling on your head. Like it was just
That must
raining
have hurt.
bricks. It hurt, but it was beautiful.
Oh, God.
Oh man, it was so cool. It was like every Mario game for NES,
Of course.
both the Zelda games, for NES.
Right.
Like I said, the first Dragon Quest, and then I can't even remember all the other ones, but there were just so many.
Wow.
And it was
gosh.
just like, and then take that, but then put it on Game Boy too. So like all the Mario games for Game Boy.
Oh my
all of this,
gosh.
yeah. It
was
was just didn't want them, and I still have all of it. I
That's
kept
amazing.
it. Yeah,
Good on you.
Yeah, dude.
And if those people are hearing this or listening or know who you are,
they know who they are. They know who they are. So thank
shame
you.
on you.
Thank you.
Shame on you.
Thank you, friends and family.
And good for you.
Thanks.
Man,
Yeah.
some stuff's worth keeping around, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the old
absolutely.
diecast Transformers. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
I know you do.
Oh yes.
Diecast anything
Can
back
I
in the
talk
90s
about
was
that?
So cool.
Can I talk about that for just a second? And then I'll let
Please.
you guys talk about
Yeah.
stuff.
He'll let us talk.
I'll
Yeah.
let you talk
Wow.
for once. I'll finally let you talk.
I mean, it's
Shut
literally
up.
been this entire episode, just you.
Did I say you could talk?
That's wow.
Anyway,
He is enforcing the rule.
I'm just joking. But yes, I remember same age, around 4, around the same time I was watching
Yeah,
those
yeah,
old episodes.
Yes.
I was collecting those die-cast figures as well.
Wow.
Yes. And it was a bunch of fun. It was like a scavenger hunt, like going to the store and finding them. That's something you don't get from Amazon anymore. Like you just click it. It's in my cart. Now it is coming here.
There's no excitement.
It's not like you go to the store, I wonder if they'll have it. I guess there's no disappointment though if they don't have it.
That's true.
Yeah, because you can
Because
get it
you
from
have
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, all right.
But
well, now we're getting into the future. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the fun of going to Toys R Us.
so much fun.
Was like, here's
Running
everything
around and
that...
wreaking havoc.
Yes. Well, it was like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
right? Because you go into Toys R Us, and it didn't even matter if you didn't want it. It still was like, oh, man, it's exciting, Who cares?
Because they were toys. It was literally just a store dedicated for toys.
Toys.
For kids.
Do you know what toys are?
You know
Get
what
off
used to
your
happen?
iPad,
You know what used to
child.
happen? My parents would literally just let me run free. They would just let me run free in the Toys R Us. Not a care in the world. They would just hang out by the front door or whatever. Dude.
And pick you up in an hour.
Yeah.
Do you Okay, so
Wow.
question for you guys and for you. Do you guys remember those Toys R Us shopping sprees that they like
Oh
advertise
my
on
gosh, I
TV?
wanted
Man,
one so bad.
Oh,
Oh.
it pissed me off that I never got one.
Oh man.
I feel like my childhood never was complete because of that.
Yeah.
It's just never got to go berserk.
Yeah.
I know, man.
I got-
What was that giraffe's name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I got
Jeffrey
this.
the
I got this close to tasting some of that.
Really?
I won a
Well, because you
particular-
knew all 4 of your grandparents.
Well, yeah,
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Some of us didn't have that.
Shout out to grandparents. Oh my.
You too, huh?
But do
Anyway.
you remember those you remember those sweepstakes that they used to have?
Yeah.
Like on Fox Kids, they would say like, "Oh,
Send in your information on a postcard.
and then you might
With
hear
your
back from
parents'
us."
permission.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You must be at least 6 to enter.
Oh man, I'm fine.
Yeah, man.
But I know what toys are.
I know what they are. Jeez.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
so
yeah, the
one of
sweepstakes.
those.
Wow.
One of those. I would. Okay, so that's another one. Props to my mom because she would always send those.
She wanted you to have it.
Yeah, those like little PO box guys. Send them a little note, and so yeah,
I'm developing an entirely new appreciation for your mom right now in this moment.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
She went above and beyond. For
Not even like
Yeah.
all the times that she fed you.
I mean, come on, that goes
I
without
know,
saying.
but I mean, in addition to that.
I always
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that
yeah.
from more.
yeah.
That's
I'll give you more. Okay.
for more of that casserole. Right?
Yeah. It was dog food. What? Yeah. So Cole thought that. Oh man.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
You don't know what it smells like. Don't you judge me. You don't know what it smelled like. She
Yeah.
microwaved the dog's food to soften it for the dog. Sweet, wonderful, right? I come in, I think, that smells good. What is that? You making casserole? Everyone in the place, like, crapped their pants laughing. Never been so embarrassed. That was pretty funny.
That's amazing.
It was so good. But yeah, so
Oh, man.
she would always send those in for me, and I'd think, oh man, I wonder if I'll win. I swear it was probably the last time I ever did that. It was maybe around like 9-ish or something like that.
Okay.
And I won one of the prizes, and I got a free Transformer in the mail. They sent one to me, and it was one that I didn't have yet.
Ooh.
And I was
better.
I was like,
You
and
have it to this day.
I was
right?
yes, and I was an avid collector, so I had a lot of them, and then they just sent one to me, and I was
How
wow,
how did you
amazing.
not like Tasmanian devil that house to the ground when you got that? Dude?
Right.
You know, this is the one I don't have. Robert.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd have lost my...
I know.
Free.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, man.
So, like, Transformers for you
Yeah.
was Batman for me.
I also did that with
Okay.
Batman, but not to the same
Oh, dude, I had every Batman.
The animated series
The
ones.
underwater one, the one that
got
flew, the one that had the grappling thing, the one that did this, the one that had the Batmobile, the one that
Yeah.
killed with Mr. Freeze, and they...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All
That
of
was
it.
your
Batman's
jam.
all
Nice.
the Batmans, yeah.
All the Batmans. I
was
not to downplay my Batmanness
No.
because I had a lot of the animated series Batman guys.
I even
There
had
was
the Batman where like you have the figure, right?
Okay.
And his head would go up and down, and it was the Val Kilmer Batman.
Oh, that's
And you
cool.
put on his bat armor onto him so that he becomes Batman. And you take it off, and he's Bruce Wayne.
I think I have a Michael Keaton one of that from Batman Returns that did something similar.
Whoa.
But dude, I've got this on you.
Oh.
I know I have this on you.
Uh-oh.
I've got, dude, and I may have shown you this at some point. I have a Bob action figure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
And he
yeah.
kicks.
Oh, he was like an action.
Pushes back and kicks. Dude, yes. Bob.
That's amazing.
He never kicked anyone in that whole movie.
The Joker's number one guy.
I'm my number one.
The guy.
Yes, sir.
He had like the knife too. Like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
It was awesome. Like
was a
Bob's
really
a
cool
great
knife.
figure.
That's great.
Bob, gun.
Yeah.
Pow! Shot Bob.
Wow.
Did you know
Great kids movie.
the actor that plays Bob?
Great kids movie.
It was
I watched it when I was
actually
3,
rated
so yes.
PG.
It was, yeah.
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 The actor that plays Bob
Yeah.
also plays another character in another film.
Who else does he play? Trivia.
Well-
for you, if you know.
Answer.
Can you say what
5,
it is?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time's up. Sorry. I'm not even going to tell you. Anyway, so let's continue.
We'll let you know in the comments.
That's right.
Wait, no. Who is
And,
it? I'm curious.
Oh, it was actually... This is a really lame movie called Wild America. It had nothing to do with anything.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
I,
So,
and so, yeah, Batman. What about you, Miguel? What was your '90s nerddom like? Where did you hone in?
And specifically, like, what was your old timey experience with it? That like,
Oh, he's wearing it.
Starboy.
yes, I
I'm
was
a
a Star
Star
Wars
boy.
fan and still am. Star Wars, everything. Action figures all day. I had the Millennium Falcon. I had Luke Skywalker. I had the X-Wing. I had the Hoth. Everything. I had the AT-ATs. I had Darth Vader. I had Emperor Palpatine. I had everything.
Was it the series of toys where they were like those sort of like
Yeah,
GI
that
Joe
thing.
sized figurines,
These guys.
but they like
Yeah.
you could fit them in the vehicles and everything.
Right,
like
you
that?
could put them in the vehicles. It was
Okay.
like the Batman action figures, but
But
all
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that always struck me as a very slippery slope that I never went down
Oh.
because I was like, I don't know if I have it in me to like spend my allowance on everyone in the Cantina band. You know, like
You
Well,
have to be
fair,
choosy.
I didn't have everyone in the Cantina band. I only had everyone that was like
I got
important.
fighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
the
you
main
have-
characters.
the main characters.
Speaking parts.
Technically,
I've
I did
gotta
have.
ask. I
what?
gotta ask. Did you have the red leader?
Ah,
Like what I did there. That was
If
our
you
old band.
know, man. All right.
Don't post a link to that.
I won't post a link to that. Actually, you know what? I will. I'm going to post a link down
Oh
in the
my lord!
description.
You'll be able to see exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
In the
sure there's
description,
a video.
you'll be able to click on it. I'm not going to post it up here. You're going to have to
Look for it.
look for it if
Ha-ha.
you want to see it. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway.
Star Wars. Star Wars was my thing.
That was your
I
thing.
used to hang out with my old friends, the Poliskas. And
Okay.
there was this family of like 7, and
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Oh yeah. My buddy Taylor was whom I met in like first grade.
Your oldest friend.
Oldest friend,
Oh,
right?
man.
Still no, and we're still kind of friends. But it was him and his brothers, and we would just play Star Wars
Yeah.
and Batman
Okay.
with the action figures. We would just make up stories. It was the coolest thing. I don't know. It was just really fun.
So it wasn't episode 1 or 2
No,
or
no,
6 or
no.
5. You were
This
making
was
up your own.
This was like episode 7, before episode 7 came out.
Whoa.
in our own.
So what if Leia and Skywalker found out they weren't related? Let's play that out.
Big what if stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
That,
Lots of plot
and
twists,
then-
I'm sure.
And then I remember my first system,
Oh,
Oh yes.
what was that?
the Nintendo 64.
That was your first.
I have
That
very
was
fond
my
memories
first,
of
yes.
N64.
Yes.
I thought for sure that was yours.
Yeah, I think I got it for my birthday, I think, if I remember correctly. And superb. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
There weren't a lot of games for it, but it was a bunch of fun.
I got it for Christmas, and I got Donkey Kong 64 with it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
But I was unable to play it
because it was so bad.
No, because it needed an expansion
Oh,
pack.
the expansion
You
pack.
needed the Rumble Pack.
Yeah, you needed the little expansion pack
Like,
to put
the
it
red-
in
the red thing?
red thing to put in the Nintendo.
So this
64.
is a different thing. This is like to like boost the power.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I needed that for Majora's Mask. I remember
Right.
getting that.
yeah.
I was like, oh, so I need this thing too.
So like I couldn't even play it the day that I got the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I had to wait a whole nother 2 weeks because
To get this thing.
my parents didn't have the sufficient funds, and all that
Well,
stuff.
it was the 90s.
It was the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Wow.
Nintendo 64 was like $500.
Dude.
Can you even? You guys, seriously. So my girlfriend and I, we went away for the weekend. We were gone out of town, and we went to
Yeah.
this. We went up north, saw like these old timey towns, right? Like they're
Yeah.
almost trapped back in like time. It's so funny.
Right.
Going up. Anyway,
Right.
you see an old car, and it's like that used to be like
New.
yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, we're coming out with a new vehicle, and this is going to be it's going to stop everything. Like, you need to pull over for this.
It's shaped
That's
like
how
a box.
N64 was. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
Nintendo was.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
I'd pay
Wow.
$500 for that. Are you
Right.
kidding me?
Nuts.
Not today.
It ain't happening.
I mean, not anymore. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Now we have advanced stuff.
And with that concludes our episode.
Is that enough 90s for you?
I hope it is. That's all the 90s I've got.
We just scraped the plaque off our teeth. That was it.
All right. See ya.
Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked the video, hit the like button.
And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and make sure that you hit the bell icon so that you are up to date with everything that we do.
And hey, don't forget to click some of these other videos over here to watch what we've been up to.
In case you missed them.
You know, 'cause life is busy.
See ya!